Senior Pastor Michael Eady and Pastor Ephraim Eady and the People's Church of the Harvest Church of God in Christ invite you to journey with us again this week as we walk through some moments in history where Black people made indelible impressions using their influence, changing the course of history that can be felt around the world. Whether through music, education, sports, religion, entertainment, social activism, or politics, we not only changed the course of history, but we became history. Black people, we changed the course of history. The sounds of Blackness charted progression and development in music, from gospel to rap, from R&B to hip-hop, from soul to jazz and reggae. The sweet beats and powerful sounds brought people together. As Aretha Franklin would say, Black people, we earned our RESPECT. We crossed cultural and racial and generational lines with our music. Mahalia Jackson and Ella Fitzgerald, along with Tina Turner and Whitney Houston, are amazing female vocals of their times. Ray Charles fought against racial prejudices and was kicked out of the state of Georgia. But he made a difference, just like Bob Marley, Prince, Stevie Wonder, and so many others. Black people have always made a difference. They stirred up things using the platforms that were granted to them, including our Black athletes who had to work twice as hard to infiltrate the sports that catered to majority white players. But even in that, we broke barriers. Black athletes have always been at the forefront during times when they themselves were not welcome. In boxing, Jack Johnson became the first Black heavyweight champion in 1910, but was sent to prison on trumped-up charges because of his dating white women. In 1968, John Carlos and Tommy Smith raised their fists in silent protest against racial injustices Blacks were facing in the United States. They were immediately expelled. Eerily similar, Colin Kaepernick took a knee in silent protest and was blackballed by the NFL, although he continues to fight. Black people, let us rise up and take our rightful places. We have been property owners, community developers, business-oriented people since the beginning of time. We built not only houses, but we built communities, towns, and cities. We are smart, creative, and innovative. We lived in affluent neighborhoods that were 100% Black people and 100% Black owned. We had a town that was called Black Wall Street. Yes, you heard me, Black Wall Street, in a city called Greenwood, Oklahoma. However, it was burned down when white folks got mad and started the race riot. If you ever go to New York City, be sure to visit the famous Central Park, for this was once an all-Black city called Seneca Village that was taken from us by New York legislature through eminent domain. Yet, there are others that still exist, like Mount Bayou, Mississippi, and North Brentwood, Maryland. Although many slaves didn't know how to read and write, it didn't keep them from having hope and having faith. Religion played a pivotal role in the shaping of our education because out of the will to teach our people, schools were founded, elementary, secondary, and post-secondary schools. Saints Academy and College was founded by Bishop Charles Harrison Mason, who founded the Church of God in Christ in Lexington, Mississippi. Black churches were front and center of the Civil Rights Movement, hosting sit-in organizing, serving as religious, social, and political centers, and organizing marches. Even more notable, Mason Temple Church of God in Christ, headquarters of the Church of God in Christ worldwide, would be the place where Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. would deliver his final speech, Mountaintop, the eve before he would be assassinated in Memphis, Tennessee in 1968. The Black church has always played a pivotal role in who we are as Black people. Black entrepreneurship is alive and well. In 2017, the top 5 black entrepreneurs made more than $15 million. Not to mention, we own banks. Did you hear what I say? To this day, we own banks. The Black Bank is in business. We have these amazingly super rich who donate millions of dollars to help humanity through their foundations and organizations. With Oprah Winfrey being the biggest giver of them all, she gave more than $100 million of her own. We have much to be proud about. We have no reason to look down except to pick each other up. I hope that you have enjoyed this presentation on this week. Now let us turn to the trivia question for the week. Who is the richest black person in America? I'll give you a moment to think about that. While you're thinking about that, I want you to stay tuned for the grand finale, All Things Chicago. With a net worth of $4.4 billion, Robert F. Smith, founder and chairman of Vista Equity Partners, pushed Oprah off the throne and is now the richest black person in the United States of America.